can hear the storm brewing. I can feel it.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And tonight it'll be the Atlanta Dream going up against the Seattle Storm. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And it's safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Seattle. Now here is Agumake. He's guarded by Parker Tyus. Picked by Agumake. Here's Magbagor. Tries again. And that one drops for her.
Well, not letting the physical defense deter her. Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
Outside Charles. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Agumake. That's her first foul.
Yeah, that's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Gray outside. Shot clock at 6. Echo Agumake with the rebound.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Now here's Whitcomb. Pass to Hahn. The 3-ball. Boss pulls it in.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Parker Tyus outside. Shot from 16. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Now here's Whitcomb. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Back to Diggins Smith. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, that was deep. Wow. Hey, Diggins Smith there. The defense has to be frustrated when Skylar's knocking those down.
Now here's Howard. Gray outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
Now here's Gray. Parker Tyus outside. Howard. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's the shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
Pass to Magbagor. Screen by Magbagor. Here's Diggins Smith. Great D that time from Parker Tyus. Atlanta trailing here. Gray. Back to Parker Tyus. Boss with it. Defended by Magbagor. Diggins Smith with the double team. Charles the screen. From deep Alicia Gray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Showing great court awareness. Gray has a knack for making the right reads and pick and rolls.
Here's Agumake. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From outside the arc. Whitcomb. Outside, Diggins Smith. Another shot. Here's Hahn. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
With such control on offense, Diggins Smith just sees the game like few others. Great job on the pick and roll.
Parker Tyus outside. Boss. Outside Howard. There's the triple. Neko Ogwumike pulls it in. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Magbagor. Picked by Ogwumike. To the middle. Here's Hahn. Here's the second effort. Goes up with it again. Good work there as it goes.
Blessed with incredible height. Born to dominate around the basket.
Now here's Howard. Whitcomb defending. Back to Howard. Parker Tyus. Gray, guarded by Diggins Smith. Boss sets a screen. Inside, it's stolen by Magbagor. Ogwumike outside. Pass to Diggins Smith. And here's Whitcomb. Back to Diggins Smith. Three-pointer. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. And here's Boss. Looking for a first basket still in this one. To the paint. Here's Howard. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and will shoot two at the line. It goes on Ezi Magbagor.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Howard is superb at getting fouled on the way up.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight. And coming right down to it, the playoff picture is clear for some teams, but not so clear for others.
You know, the one thing is you definitely know if you at least have a chance by this point. Teams that do, they're really only focused on reaching that goal.
And teams that don't, well, their players have something else to play for. Whether that's upcoming contracts, personal awards, or even pride.
Screen by Magbagor. From deep, Skylar Diggins Smith. Boss pulls it in.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
And that one's good. Gray.
With a wide array of offensive moves, Gray will pretty much make you pick your poison when you're guarding her.
Now here's Diggins Smith. He's covered closely. Pass to Magbagor. Now here's Ogwumike. Diggins Smith. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And that's 2 fouls for her very early in this ball game, which is frustrating. And she's probably going to have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Now Howard. Parker Tyus outside. Howard. Whitcomb defending. Here's Boss. It doesn't go for her. Honshu with some nice defense.
Well, you have to like the work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Now here's Whitcomb to the inside. Her shot is good. It scores her third basket in 6 attempts. I think that's 50%. And here are the Dream. They trail by 1. Outside Howard. Boss. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. Ogwumike with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Horston. The rebound by Parker Tyus.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely scored that time. I don't know what happened.
Boss. She's covered by Hahn. Gray outside. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Fails to score, and she's 3 for 5. Here's Horston. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line. And the free throw, no good. And they're on the break. Gray with it. Ogumake picks her up. Yep, that one goes.
Inside, Charles really takes charge, gets physical, and doesn't let anything keep her from scoring.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. And that's collected by Tina Charles.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she could work for a better shot than that. She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Horston. Whitcomb sinks the triple.
Deadly from that corner. Sammy Whitcomb, fantastic from deep.
The Dream trail. Now here's Gray. 8 points for her. On the wing, Ryan Howard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
And the Storm with possession. Here's Diggins-Smith. Right side, Vivians. 13 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Here's Powers. The Dream again can't hit. And here are the Storm now. A 4-point game. Diggins-Smith, no good.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Yep, that one goes.
With sound awareness and passing skills, Gray is able to find teammates and get them the ball.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Gray defending. Outside, Diggins-Smith. Ogumake. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Vivians. Tight defense on her. They can get back in front with some points right here.
And they got behind, but they hung in there, and they didn't let it get out of hand.
Howard misses. Now here's Vivians. Howard's covering. Took him no time at all on that one.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
The Dream on offense. Trailing by 4. The drive by Alicia Gray. And the basket by Voss.
I don't know if she got that pass off. I thought for sure she was going to take the shot.
And here is Diggins-Smith. For 3. Pass to Horston. Holmes drops in the tray.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
Here's Powers. Outside Howard. Gray. They get it again. Voss. Misses from short range. Seattle leading. Outside Vivians. Back to Ogumake. Holmes. Voss defending. Off on the layup.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Now Powers. He got got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for her. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Storm out in front. They lead by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And the first quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Kubai. Powers. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the board.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vivians. Ogumake outside. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Well, on the floor, Victoria Vivians gets you a little bit of everything. And not just shooting and passing, but make sure you're talking about rebounds and defense as well.
And so she hits both. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Howard. Boss. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Here's Seattle. 6-point lead. Up top, Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmes. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense. So both teams changing it up here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Powers, Whitcomb defending. Back to Howard. From deep. Finally, she gets one to fall. She's now 1 of 5 with her first make.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Now here's Ogumake. She's tightly guarded. Up top, Whitcomb. Powers covering. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Will not drop. She's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Four on the clock. Fires for 3. The Storm rebound. Shot's good by Ogumake.
When your star also does the dirty work like Ogumake, it sets a tone for the rest of the team.
And with how great she's been for over a decade now, it kind of feels like Nneka Ogumake is underrated.
I agree with that 100%. I mean, she's finished top 10 in MVP voting the last 2 years, is basically the textbook stretch big, and Nneka's done incredible work off the floor with the Players Association. Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Now here's Whitcomb. Powers covering. Ogumake. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
Personal foul. Second
And
team.
it goes on Cheyenne Parker-Tyus.
I like the use of the pump fake there. Just the threat of Ogumake scoring gets defenses on their heels.
When it comes to Nneka Ogumake, is it fair to say that she's one of the league's most reliable scorers?
Oh, no question. During her 15 seasons in the WNBA, she's averaged more than double-digit points per game every year, and there's no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. That will not drop. Still looking for a groove. 1 for 6 from the floor.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
To the wing on the left. Back to Howard. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Clock at 6. Parker Tyus with it. On her. Scooped up. And the basket by Boss.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. So they've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Pass to Ogumake. Launches a 3. And the Storm, another 3.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Now Powers. Here's Parker Tyus. Charles. She's covered by Ogumake. Howard with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tina Charles.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Ogumake sets a screen. Inside. Now here's McLegore. She's guarded closely. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it.
Ball goes to Atlanta.
So both teams making some changes here. The Dream trail. Parker Tyus outside. Howard, pass to Charles. Just 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, they're starting to come on here in the second.
Yeah, their offense looking much better, and they're trying to make up some ground.
Here's Seattle. Ogumake with the ball. She has 7 on a screen. McLegore with the ball. She's picked up by Charles, and she comes up with the deuce.
Used her strength to get in the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on her. I mean, that's just too easy.
Boss sets a screen. Gray outside. Pass to Boss. 6 to shoot. Right side, Howard. Shoots over Whitcomb. Here's Boss. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Now Ogumake. Left side, Whitcomb. And she uses the glass on the layup.
And Whitcomb isn't afraid to go in amongst the trees. Impressive finish inside.
Gray outside. Pass to Parker Tyus. Howard, Whitcomb defending. To the inside. It's stolen by Nneka Ogumake. Here's Diggin Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Nneka Ogumake.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
To Howard. Shoots over Whitcomb. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Battling hard on the glass, and they hold the advantage there.
Yeah, they're fighting for every loose carom and giving it as good as they get inside.
Lets it go from 11. Magvagor, no good. Now here's Parker Tyus. He's covered by Hahn. Shot to stop the drought. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Now here is Agumake. She has 7. Outside Whitcomb. Picked by Agumake. Now here's Whitcomb. Not a lot of room. Here's Hahn. Green with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Howard. Over Ogumake. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Tough distance, but you know what? Howard can hit it with ease.
Seattle in the lead. Here's Diggins Smith. She's got 5. A rebound by Gray. Pass break. Here come the Dream. For 3, Ryan Howard. Ogumake brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Gray. Parker Tyus. Clock at 6. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. And that one good. Cheyenne Parker Tyus with the dime. It's a tie ball game.
An incredible quarter from long range. Now, she didn't get a single one to drop in the first, but she has 3 from long range here.
Here's Parker Tyus. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Ogumake outside. Back to Diggins Smith. Outside Whitcomb. Back to Diggins Smith. To end the run! Boss pulls it in.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Gray and Skylar Diggins Smith with the swat. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A 3 from Alicia Gray. And the Dream, another 3.
She's picking up where she left off in the first quarter, from downtown at least.
Pass to Ogumake. Whitcomb with it. The 3. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Dream, up 5. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Atlanta leading. Pass to Parker Tyus. Back to Gray. Parker Tyus outside. And here's Boss, defended by Magbagor. Outside Charles. Here's Boss. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Diggin Smith, Gray defending. Ogumake left side. Marked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Gray. To the paint. Charles. Knocked away. Up top, Whitcomb. Pass to Ogumake. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Faked in off the glass.
I like how Magbagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Well, one of the most improved players in the league, Ezzy Magbagor.
Oh, remember, she was just 20 when she entered the WNBA. Most others are 22, 23. She's a 24, 25-year-old. So while she wasn't elite her first 2 years, she was the youngest player in the league. So we've seen the improvement, and now Ezzy, she's one of the best defensive players in the game.
There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Defense doesn't think they have to challenge Magbagor at the arc, but Ezzy sinks a focused three-point shot.
Parker Tyus. She's covered by Hahn. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Here's Boss. Good again. She's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Now here's Diggin Smith. Gray defending. And there's the 3-second violation.
3-second violation. 3 ball.
And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
Reads the play well and gets herself in the air at the perfect moment. Terrific denial.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Boss. Parker Tyus outside. Gray outside. Parker Tyus the screen. Down low. 5 to shoot. Howard guarded by Diggin Smith. Offensive rebound. Here's Boss. And finally they hit one.
They continue to be active on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets, they've been a key factor.
Yeah, look, they'd prefer to make the first shot, of course, but if at first you don't succeed, you know what they say, Tim? Try again.
Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Diggin Smith. Lets it go from deep. Offensive board. Ogumake up top. He's guarded by Parker Tyus. Whitcomb, that's good.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Here's Charles. And she can't bank that one in. The Storm trail. Up top, Diggin Smith. Gray defending. Back to Diggin Smith. For the tie. That shot off. And here's Gray. 11 points in the game. Howard, pass to Charles. Back to Howard. Tries it from 16. Basket counts.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Ogumake outside. She can't get it to go. Great D that time from Parker Tyus. Screen by Charles. Here's Parker Tyus. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
First team foul.
And the first one falls for her. Both shots good from the stripe. Now Whitcomb, 13 points in this game. Pass to Hahn. Ogumake on a screen. Now here's Diggins Smith. Gray defending. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the line. And again, it's the Storm missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the boards hard.
And that effort has really been the key to their lead.
Back to Howard. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Pass to Magbagor. On a screen. From 13. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Smooth shot from Magbagor in the mid-range, taking advantage of the look that she got.
Atlanta calls timeout. The Dream making a switch here. Atlanta leading. Inside. Here's Parker Tyus. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
Here's that intense defensive look.
Well, that's the only way to play full court man-to-man. 100% intensity.
And let's see how long they can keep that intensity up.
To the inside. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
She's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
Pass to Boss. Tipped. Fast break. Here we go. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. Gray with it. She's got 11. Boss sets a screen. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. And here are the Storm now. 9-point game. Pass to Magbegor. On the wing, Jordan Horson. Screen by Magbegor. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good.
No misses for her yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Now here's Gray, guarded by Diggins Smith. Gray outside. Pass to Powers. Boss, defended by Magbegor. Now here's Charles. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
It's been that kind of a game for her, but look, the team is still winning, so keep your head up and just try to move on and be better from this.
Diggins Smith, no good.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
Gray outside. Pass to Charles. Now Boss. Here's Powers. Whitcomb defending. Now here's Powers. It's stolen by Magbegor. Now Hahn. He's guarded by Parker Tyus.
I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
It takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance she has today.
Here's Diggins Smith. She has 5. Pass to Horston. Back to Diggins Smith. Looking to end her cold spell. And it's good on the lay-in.
So fluid off the dribble. Once Diggins Smith sees a driving lane, she looks to take advantage.
And at this stage of her career, winning titles seems to be everything for Skylar Diggins Smith.
She doesn't know how many more years she has left, and because of this, she's going to give it her all. It'll be interesting to see if she's able to add some titles to her illustrious resume.
And the basket by Boss.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Pass to Magbegor. Horston. Screen by Magbegor. Outside, Diggins Smith. Launches it. And Powers pulls it down.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Boss. Charles. Horston defending. Boss sets a screen. A 3 from Alicia Gray. That's her 6th field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Pass to Whitcomb. Back to Diggins Smith. Count that one.
They're not using the three-point shot very much. They may want to think about stretching the defense a bit, like they did in the first half.
Outside Powers. Back to Gray. Shoots the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Here's Magbegor. They get it back. Back to Whitcomb. Pass to Hahn. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line. And it goes on Cheyenne Parker Tyus.
And this team encourages you to look for her shot because that leads to defenders fouling her with her size.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Williams. D right on her. Pass to Agumake. With the floater. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Second
But
person.
once the ball gets
First
inside, you
team
almost
foul.
have to foul Nneka to stop her. She has so many post moves.
Everyone on their team is locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not one miss.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Powers. Boss sets a screen. Beyond the arc. Powers' shot is off.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
Victoria Vivian's on the wing. Pass to Horston. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. And here's Powers. Boss sets a screen. To the middle. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
The efficiency of Powers' passing is great. Delivers the ball straight to a wide-open shooter.
Outside Williams. Pass to Holmes. On the wing, Jordan Horston. Shot from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Her shooting has been so good today. She may have to take it upon herself to get her team out of this hole.
Back to Powers. Over Vivians. Here's Boss. Goes up again. And it's good on the layup.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Back to Vivians. No good with the triple. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Trying her luck from deep. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Outside Powers. To the inside. It's stolen by Vivians. Inside, Williams. And the Storm miss again.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
They get it back. And it's in.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Pass to Horston. Takes the 3. Good. And it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second 3 of the game.
Here's Caldwell. She's guarded by Williams. The shot by Caldwell, no good. Now here's Vivians. Powers covering. And she gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 free throws coming up. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. The first free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so she makes both. And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you know, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast and on the East Coast. You end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
What a remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
An emphatic rejection. You got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Whitcomb with it. Howard's there. And again, it's the Storm missing. Gray outside. The 3. Here's Boss. And the basket is good.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
A difficult situation for Seattle. Pass to Whitcomb. Here's Hahn. Ogumake outside. She gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
Such a perceptive player. Ogumake has a great feel for which shots she can make.
Here's Gray. Makes that one fall. It's her 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts. Now Whitcomb. Outside, Diggins Smith. Ogumake outside. Back to Diggins Smith. The basket good off the assist from Neko Ogumake.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Here's Charles. Good D by Neko Ogumake. Seattle trailing here. From past the arc, and that one's good. On.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Gray with it. Five on the clock. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Boss.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Pass to Ogumake. Again, Seattle.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Gray outside. Down low. Here's Boss. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Her first turnover of the game. Overall, she's been steady.
Atlanta in the lead. Gray outside. Outside Howard. Lets it fly. Not gonna go that time. Outside Diggins Smith. Pass to Ogumake. On a screen. The trade. Ogumake can't hit. Atlanta with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. No one covering.
She's been a different player in the second half. Her shooting percentage is far better than it was before the break.
Here's Diggins Smith. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
To the middle. Magdagor. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
Really contributes to her team. Ezzy, versatile on the floor.
And here is Gray. Outside Howard. Parker Tyus. Back to Howard. Now Parker Tyus. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here. Here's Gray. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it. Ogumake with the rebound. Here's Seattle. They trail by 6. Outside, Diggins Smith. Back to Whitcombs. Outside, Diggins Smith. On a screen. Fires the 3. Dream with the rebound. Gray with it. Now McGregor defending. Pass to Boss. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Ogumake. To the left wing. Now here's Diggins Smith. She's guarded closely.
A master at maneuvering. Diggins Smith is brilliant at baiting
Team
defenders.
foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And she is unable to get the second one.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Gray with it. Inside.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop for her.
It's going to take something very special for them to come back now.
Well, something special and a little bit of luck.
And maybe some threes to rain down as well.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Huge points from Ezzy. She wanted the ball, not scared of the moment.
Parker Tyus outside.
Foul, Julie. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. Second free throw, no good that time, and she really wanted that one. Outside, Diggins Smith. Here's Hahn. From outside, off the mark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Here's Ogumake. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And she commits the intentional foul.
Ezzy Magvidor. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
She drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so she drops them both. And it's a 7-point ball game.
Those foul shots